Good morning. It is January 13th, 2020. Welcome to my brief live meditation here on YouTube. So what's this about? This is about a habit that all the best athletes and all of the best business leaders do, and that is visualizing your success before you get into that situation. So a player, a baseball player, a basketball player, you name it, the best ones, they'll spend time before they hit the court thinking about how they want to show up on the court, what to do when the most important moment of the game happens. They have the ball and they're expected to perform at their best. They don't want to leave that to chance, and nor should you. So the good news is that it's not just for athletes, this visualization. Business leaders, everyone, including you and me, can use this very powerful tool to get amazing results in your life. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and begin this brief meditation by taking 3 breaths. Breath number 1, and release. Breath number 2, and release. Breath number 3, and hold it. Hold it. And release. And now just take a moment to get settled in this moment. Release any physical tension that you may be holding in your body. Release any thoughts that are causing you stress or strain. Just for a moment, just relax. Just relax into this moment. You can feel your body sinking into the chair or the floor, wherever you may be positioned. Just allow gravity to take over for a moment. Just let go. Feel the subtle pull of gravity pulling you down towards the center of the earth. And just be present here. Feel the air going in and out of your body, whether you feel that in your chest or the warm air going in and out of your nose. And now I'd like for you to begin to think out across the day ahead of you today. And just get really clear about your day ahead. And we'll start with your commute into the office. If you are commuting, what is that going to be like? Where are you going to be? You're going to be in the car, on the train? Are you going to be walking down the hall to your home office? Whatever that is, just visualize yourself doing that now and think about how you want to show up in that moment. And now into the office environment, workplace. How do you want to show up? And then think about what are the things you're going to be focusing on specifically this morning. Like, what is in your calendar? What is your intention for this morning? You could be meeting with patients, meeting with clients, meeting with your team, working on a specific project. And think about how you want to show up in that experience, in those experiences, how you want to be. You can be calm, focused, and energized, Or are you gonna allow the stress of the day or other people's agendas to stress you out? And now think about the middle of the day. Think about what are the things you're going to be focused on and doing. And then transitioning into your evening hours, commute back home, arriving back into the home environment, and spending time potentially with family or friends, or you may be spending time with yourself. And how do you want to show up in that experience? Do you want to be present, energized, focused, light energy? Or are you going to arrive allowing the stress of the day to weight you down and thereby affecting those around you? And now, having thought through the day ahead, all of the important things you're going to be focused on in the morning, the middle of the day, afternoon, and the evening, find a moment in your day where you really need to show up as your best self. As business leaders, executives, salespeople, producers, doctors, we all need to show up in our day as our best self, no matter what point of the day it is. But find a moment in your day that's especially critical where you just really need to show up as your best self. You're depending on it. Your team is depending on it. Your family is depending on it. What is that moment today that is high leverage, that is going to be a big domino that you want to knock down, that will have an impact on the rest of your week, month, and year? And now that you've identified that experience, go to that experience right now as if you were physically there, about to enter into that experience, and just feel the feelings in your own body, be looking out of your own eyes, like really associate into that moment, and then begin to experience that moment as your best self. As if you were your best self in this most critical big domino point of your day today. Notice how you are behaving as you're going through this experience of being your best self in this most critical part of your day. Are you focused, clear? Is your mind free of confusion and stress? Are you in the flow? How are you communicating? What are the feelings inside of your body right now as you're going through this experience? How are you using your body? How is your breathing? Now go ahead and fast forward through the remainder of the experience if you need to, and get to the end of it. This incredibly important part of your day. You've just showed up as your best self. And now look back on the moment that you've just completed as your best self, this critical domino, and notice what it feels like to have arrived at the end of that experience, having just lived your best moment in as your best self, this most important critical moment as your best self. Just notice what that feels like. Now take a deep breath in and release. Go ahead and set that as your intention for the day today and go out and have a great day. I'll see you later.